Hello YouTubies, this is Freddy Hotes and thank you for watching this YouTube video. Right, so I've been talking about two particular people on YouTube for a little while. I mean, it's not been that long, but I made a few videos about them, and I wanted to talk about this issue again because I don't understand how people can actually fall for this type of bollocks. Personally, I don't understand it, especially people who are from the alternative community, yet they all seem to be in on it. I mean, when you actually look at some of the stories that have been popping up recently, it's so obvious that a lot of them is just bullshit. There's one particular guy called Spivey online who made claims that he had been visited by the police, which is probably true. We don't actually know exactly why he was visited by them, but obviously he has that type of personality where the police like to arrest these type of people. And he claimed that they had planted something on his computer, some child stuff, legal photographs or something, and that the police were coming after him, and he needed some money for the court case, right? And then he got Danielle La Vertie, that's not somebody's real name, that's somebody's YouTube channel, to make a video, a sob story for him on YouTube. And the people from the alternative community were just lapping it up. Just lapping it up as if it was the truth. And she was saying, oh, you guys know me off YouTube, you can trust me. She had only been making videos on that channel for like a month, right? And suddenly you guys know her personally, right? This is the absolutely crazy thing about this particular plot they had. That the people who are claiming to be the most woken up folk on the internet suddenly just believed everything she said. You should believe her. She'd only been on the scene for a month, right? And all the people say, oh, people are jealous of her, etc. Nobody's jealous of her. What we're questioning is why she actually came up with a cock and bull story about a friend of hers who she had met in person, right? And she was trying to get money for. I mean, they probably just had a damn good time with that money. Thinking about it, they probably bought a new house and car, who knows? It's ridiculous. In the past, how many of you guys would actually donate money to people writing stupid emails? Right? There's no big difference between those and the people who try to gain your trust online. You wouldn't hand over money to people you see on the streets in your home city, would you? Or your hometown, even though you've probably seen them more times than these people on the internet. And then you guys actually believe, I'm not talking about the people who are actually watching this video, but these particular people then believe that this person on YouTube who they've seen just once or twice during their life is 100% trustworthy just because they're a woman and they've been on a couple of radio shows that you happen to actually visit. And then somebody who's a guru of yours says, yeah, you can trust what she says. What? Really? I mean, I don't even know you. I mean, how many people do I know offline? There's very, very few. There's very few that I've actually met online, no offence. So you can't really trust anybody, basically, online if they start asking you for money. You've got to question everybody when they start doing that. Because money is the root of all evil. I mean, obviously people actually need it to live, but it is, a clear demonstration of somebody's intent to actually rip you off. Now, I have seen other people's videos on this, and somebody from, I think, the Freedom Movement or something like that, which I'm also a follower of. I was watching one of the videos, and I didn't really agree with most of it, to be honest with you. But, I mean, basically down to the fact that, asking the person to actually give their name out, I really couldn't give a shit if they did or not. I mean, I can tell somebody's personality and intent by watching their video, and you don't have to be worried too much about somebody's name. Nobody has to give anybody their real name on the internet unless it's a bloody site that actually tells you to, which is unfortunate, but you know, some sites actually do that, but it still doesn't matter. I mean, it's not something I give a damn about. I'm surprised the alternative community actually bothers with that sort of thing. What we're really dealing with is people who are asking for money online, and these two clowns were actually asking for money. Another thing is the alternative media, right? Suddenly goes bonkers. One particular guy who I actually kind of like on YouTube also goes bonkers about this, as if it's the new thing, is some type of revolutionary thing, because a woman had actually made a video on the same topic as he did. I don't know. I mean, he actually makes some good videos, but I mean, even he was actually fooled by this person. She comes on with these videos covered in tinfoil hats, trying to be a comic. And in some ways, I mean, it was a bit of entertainment, I suppose, but it wasn't justified. I mean, there's nothing new about this. There's nothing fantastic about it. Your life isn't going to be saved, and you're all still fucked. We're all going to still die. You know, your bills are not going to get paid from it. Nothing's going to be solved in your life thanks to these videos that she made. But the alternative community suddenly went bonkers over her and said, oh, she is the new generation of alternative community news, etc. I just saw it as complete bollocks. In fact, I started to question. At that point, I was saying, there's something not quite right there. I'm being honest, and people, especially one guy on YouTube who was supporting Danielle, says always entrust your intuition. And my intuition at that point was starting to question their behaviour. I mean, I was thinking, there's something not quite right here. I mean, I suppose they've got good intentions, really. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say these people are terrible. But why would anybody be supporting somebody who is obviously a scam artist, right? I don't get it. Which actually shows the alternative community up. Don't you fuckers understand that? If you're seeing, I've got an itchy throat. If you're seeing supporting somebody who is coming up with fraudulent claims on the internet, and they're found out to be doing that for real, I mean by the police or whatever, and it's reported, etc., and you're somebody from the alternative community is big, your reputation can be destroyed because of that. I don't think people actually understand, which means there's always a chance that these two clowns, Spivey and La Vertie, are put there just to make the alternative community look less truthful. if you know, the truth is actually to be said. I mean, even I was starting to question what was going on there. I'm sure that some of these people, other people in the alternative community, are being truthful. But another thing is, I mean, I wouldn't really worry too much about her name. You know, I really wouldn't worry about their name. If they're using fake names, you know, fuck that. If they're asking for money, we can start to question them. And at this point, I think that is a good refute of exactly what these people are actually doing. The con artist. So why is the alternative community supporting them? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now. See you later. Bye bye.